Now, the Fox Illinois Sports Desk, sponsored by Route 66 Solar.
Now, fall high school athletics as a whole return next week, so we keep up with our previews ahead of the 2024 season. Today, having our eyes on the Titans over at Glenwood. Kickoff is just over a week away, and the Titans return to the gridiron after a strong 8-4 season, including a quarterfinal run. The focus to put together another quality season, that's one way.
Well, this is my 31st year, so we work hard. We try, our mantra is one way, and
Coach he always preaches do things one way around here, because if everyone's doing things one way, then it'll just lead to more success.
Senior Jonathan Helm feels good about where the team is, as it's now about ironing out the details.
I think kind of like the team camaraderie. We go to Illinois Wesleyan in the summer. It kind of brings the team together, and so we're all kind of on the same page. We just want to be sharp on what we're doing. We got the general idea, and we're just trying to fine-tune things, sharpen everything up.
But there is one thing they didn't have over the summer.
There you go. That's how it's got to be.
Well, you get that live tackling. You didn't have that. I mean, you can get kind of physical with your going to thud and stuff, but you can get that live tackling going.
Contact returns, as well as 15 starters, with most being on the offensive side of the ball. That familiarity makes it a lot easier to be on the same page.
We have a bunch of guys stepping up this year on the defense side of the ball, but as the offense returning, it kind of helps us out, just like knowing where to be and what to do, and just kind of know what to expect as week one approaches in the rest of the season.
You guys are stepping up defensively, but they come into 2024 smaller, meaning they'll need to focus on those finer details.
Not as big as we were last year, so we're going to have to be really sharp on our technique and what we're doing in the playbook and everything. So I think that's probably the biggest thing.
But regardless of returners last year or any expectations, the goal from Coach Hayes' point of view is the same.
Goals have always been the same. We're going to focus on winning the first football game. We're going to focus on then qualifying for the playoffs, then winning the conference, making the playoffs, advancing, and then winning the state championship.
And the Illinois volleyball program met with the media today, showcasing a slew of new transfers looking to help the Illini make the NCAA tournament for the first time in 3 seasons. Avery Hernandez, a junior transfer from rival Northwestern, said the team was able to build chemistry quickly this offseason.
But yeah, I really think we have a tight-knit group, and our transfer freshman group has been kind of leaning on each other, and I feel like that's really translated well in practice. Understanding that we're all here for the same goal was the biggest thing we talked about in summer.
And finally, Illinois women's soccer sophomore Maya Archibald will not be with the team for most of September, as she'll be in Colombia representing Team Canada in the U20 World Cup. Illinois said in a statement, "We hope that Maya returns to finish out the season with a medal in tow." But for now, that does it for sports. I'm Sammy St. Jean.
Now, the Fox Illinois Sports Desk, sponsored by Route 66 Solar.
We're just a week away from Illinois' football opener Thursday night against Eastern Illinois. However, as I learned in Urbana-Champaign, it's never bad to talk about college basketball. The non-conference schedule for the upcoming basketball season was announced today, set to tip off on November 4th. They'll be playing 11 non-conference foes, with 7 of them being at the State Farm Center. Coming off its best NCAA tournament finish since 2005, Illinois head coach Brad Underwood is not taking it easy with this schedule. The Illini are traveling around the country to take on Alabama, Arkansas, and Duke, all teams expected to be top 15 in the country. And Illinois' first-year cornersback coach Terrence Jamison met with the media today. He's looking to help improve a defense that did take a step back last year. There's a lot of fresh faces within the program, like cornerback Terrence Brooks from the Texas Longhorns. But Jamison says that no one's job is safe, and he loves his unit's energy.
There's another dog on the sideline that's trying to eat off of my plate. So that's essentially what we've created. So those younger guys have pushed those veterans to stay, diligent at their work, because they know it's a young guy trying to take some of their reps in their playing time.
But not all faces are new to the program. Linebackers coach Clint Sintum is glad that 6-year senior Seth Coleman came back to anchor the defense.
For a guy to have an opportunity to go to the NFL and elect to come back for his 8th year, no, I'm kidding, but to elect to come back and play another year of college football really says a lot about what this program is and how much people want to be a part of it.
And the Illinois volleyball program met with the media today, showcasing a slew of new transfers, looking to help Illinois make the NCAA tournament for the first time in 3 years. Illinois head coach Chris Thomas says that building depth was vital, and they hope to avoid that injury bug that plagued them last season. Avery Hernandez is a junior transfer from rival Northwestern. She said the team was able to build chemistry quickly this offseason.
But yeah, I really think we have a tight-knit group, and like our transfer freshman group has been kind of leaning on each other, and I feel like that's really translated well in practice. Understanding that we're all here for the same goal was the biggest thing we talked about in summer.
And heading over to Illinois women's soccer, sophomore Maya Archibald will not be with the team for most of September. But that's because she's going to be overseas in Colombia, representing Team Canada in the U20 World Cup. And that's going to wrap it up for sports tonight, but tomorrow we're going to have some high school football previews of teams around Central Illinois. I'm Carson Gordy. Have a good night.
Don't miss a video. Subscribe to our YouTube channel today for more Central Illinois news.